Hey guys, Dr. Ben here. Welcome to a Power Pack Brokerpreneur Byte. Get ready to dive into proven strategies for recruiting top talent, retaining your best agents, and skyrocketing sales in the next 10 minutes. I'm your host, of course, Dr. Ben Spears, along with our real estate guru, Matt Vi. Join us as we unravel the secrets to take your brokerage to new heights. Let's dive in.
Yeah, it would be cool to have a mastermind of the top 10 or top 20 agents, or maybe the most experienced agents in your marketplace all come together at Dairy Queen or something.
Right.
Probably not Dairy Queen people.
Right.
All come together in one room and kind of host let's talk about what happened, what's happening, and what's going to happen. It'd be a good relationship build as well if you could get those agents all to come, or even a few of them, honestly.
Yeah, and check their ego at the door. That'd be the difficult part.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So here's the thing. So all of those people, the thing that they would all have in common, whether they're brand new or whether they are those masterminds that you were just talking about, here is the key thing with all of them. And we alluded to this at the very beginning of the podcast. Those people are all planning.
Yes.
That is the key here.
Yep.
They are all paying attention to what's coming down the pike. They're all thinking about what's next. They're all wondering and curious and going through articles, and they got Google alerts turned on, and they're looking and reading and paying attention. They are trying to understand this so they can plan for it. Not the people that have said, I got about 5 more years. I just hope I get out before AI hits. That's not the people that you want to be hanging around and spending your time with. You want to be around the people that are intentional in what they do, and they're believing that they're going to be able to plan their way into a successful future. Because as this technology comes out that really would be the replacement for us, the first step is not going to be number 5 is alive, him rolling out of the back of a van and saying, let me show you this house. What's going to happen is there's going to be deeper transaction management going on. There's going to be things that connect the dots on other things, because somebody needs to pay for this, right? When you get a new Apple Watch, even if they have the tech, you still got to pay for the crappy one for 2 years, and then they relaunch because somebody's got to pay for the R&D. Guess who they're expecting to pay for the R&D, everyone? They're expecting us as the real estate agents to pay for the R&D, and the way they're going to do that is they're going to, every iteration of that AI, as they're building that next step of it, they're going to be asking us to pay for it. And they're going to ask us
and it's all going to be marketed as, this is going to help you kill it as a real estate agent.
And it's already out there, right? So some of you guys listening to this, you're already being pitched that, right? Some of you guys listening to that, there's already people up in your grill telling you that that's the case. And what they're doing is they're gathering the data so that they can be the most intelligent decision maker with all of the data.
Yeah.
So just pay attention to that, careful what you're paying for, and collect and plan.
Yes.
Here's the big thing, right? Markets always change. Crappy agents, just good riddance. Your time the clock is ticking, right? That's the bottom line. Crappy agents, they don't have a whole lot of time left. And now is the time to plan. You need to be taking it. So if you're not looking at 2021 and going, okay, in December, I'm really going to take 2 weeks out and I'm going to enjoy Christmas, but I'm also going to do my plan for 2021.
Yeah.
No, man. It's time to planning starting yesterday, right? It's time.
I asked Santa for a plan.
Okay.
I got this covered.
Right.
Santa's bringing it.
Santa's gonna give me some hope.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need a plan. I'm making a resolution.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. What is it? January 21st?
Yeah.
Isn't that the day that everybody's done with their resolution?
Yeah, everybody's, how do you spell resolution? I don't know.
Right. That's right. I'm looking forward to Valentine's Day. So absolutely planning and taking a close look at who it is that is going to be your ideal agent. You need to make sure, so people need to, if they haven't downloaded our broker toolkit, you absolutely need to download the broker toolkit. So go get that, because it helps run into that. There's a recruiting assessment that also goes along with it, that works hand in hand with it. Both of those things are going to help you take a close look at what you're doing with your business. Please make sure that you're not some of the things that we have to triage later. Right.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, if you want that Brokerpreneur toolkit, just go to Prospect Boomerang. There's a tab at the top that says free content. Click on the button and request it, and we'll get that over to you.
Jackpot. Ben, what else? But what else, Ben? Is that? I feel like I've rambled on about 96 different directions today. Sorry about that.
Dude, I absolutely love it. You know that I do. And I just sit here and I listen. I hear all these numbers, and of course, we talk about them. But when we have these conversations, and I really hope that this is what the listeners are doing also. Gosh, it really just makes me think, and makes me just, because I'm a pattern guy. I'm a numbers guy.
Right.
Really makes me think, okay, how can I truly take advantage of this? I listen to every podcast. Anytime I listen and they say they're offering a free thing, maybe I'm grabbing that, or I'm going and watching some videos, or I really want people to be thinking like, okay, I have all this information. It's really easy, right? We live in a culture of content convenience. It's really easy to consume information, become intelligent on a subject over and over. But guys, like, take action on everything that you're learning. Just like Matt was saying with Real Trends and Forbes and all the state associations and Inman and CoStar, they're all saying different things.
Yeah.
Right. But because everyone's saying something different doesn't mean I don't know what to do, so I'm not going to take any action.
Right.
Right. Because taking no action is taking an action.
Absolutely. 100%.
So no matter what it is, guys, you're much better off to say, you know what, I like what Matt had to say. I like what this other thing I read had to say, whatever. Pick one and start planning based on whatever works best for you, or whatever you truly feel like. Matt's never wrong. So I'll tell you guys, Matt's never wrong. So stick with.
I appreciate that, Ben. I'm sure there's plenty of times that.
I don't know. I talked to Matt's wife. She said he's never wrong. So
I think what she said is he says he's never wrong.
It may have been that. But yeah, I want everybody to take this information and everything from the podcasts that we have, because we're up to almost 40 podcasts. Take all this information, but do something with it.
Absolutely. Act.
Yep, exactly.
And act, and make a mistake, and measure, and act again. Right.
Change course. Change course if you have to, but just make sure that you're facing. If you want to go east, you're facing east.
Absolutely. That's that whole web of understanding that I talk about. Get information from a bunch of different places, including your own experience. And then all of that kind of connects, and all of that pulls together, and it gives you a strength to your decision making. Right. So keep doing that. If you guys are doing that, if you're not doing that, it's never too late to start acting on it. So get going and start acting, and going out there and connecting with the people that are going to be a good fit for your office, and make that bottom line profitability work for you.
Absolutely. All right, guys. So if you are listening to us on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Deezer, any of those places, make sure you hit that button and follow the podcast. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit that red button that says subscribe on it. Hit that bell right beside of that button. You'll get notified every single time that we post a new episode on YouTube. If you want any of our free downloads or any of that kind of stuff, or you want to see this podcast or listen to it with every episode in the exact same place, go to prospectboomerang.com, click podcast at the top. On that page, there's this whimsical, magical box form. I keep adding adjectives every episode.
Pretty soon, all those adjectives are going to be as long as I talk.
Yeah, exactly. I got to get some words in, guys. But yeah, there's a box there. Put your name, put your email in. It's absolutely free. It subscribes you to our VIP list, and we'll send you some recruiting tips, tricks, and hacks every single month. We do all these things and offer all that for one reason, and one reason alone, Matt. And why is that?
Because we just want to be part of their
Part of your win.
Oh, what?